You know, more than anything else, I'm an artist. I'm an actress, I'm a dancer. You know, I come from a really artistic family. My dad plays music. My mom is an amazing seamstress. She's an amazing sewer. And I love artists. Artists and art are super important to me. I believe very deeply and very strongly that if you can rehabilitate the artist, you can rehabilitate the culture. If you can pump out as much positive art and artistic expression into the world as humanly possible, that's gonna create like serious change. You know, you just see people walking around and they're these beautiful shells, and I want to live in a world where people are able to like express and be who they are, and they can express that physically and like manifest that in whatever way that they want. And so I really like to be creative, and I really like to keep it in a mode that can be anything. It can morph into anything. It can be films, it can be art, it can be artists working together. It can be costumes, and it's not just pushing this, you know, sort of like, oh, you're this little like you're this little clothes hanger, like, let's be pretty and empty. I don't like that at all. And the name of my line is Monarch, and that is because it is my belief that, you know, we've all been around for a really long time. This isn't like a new thing, like, you know, it's kind of old school, and people have been around for a really long time, and I really believe, particularly with the artists, you know, and some of these really big artists that you see out there, that, you know, they're big beings, and they really communicate, and they really command a space, and they really have a presence. And even, you know, some little person that's like working at the bank, you know, I feel like they have a history that is like more profound than they perhaps realize. And I've certainly been the girl who was like the waitress that was waiting tables, like, you know, and like knowing that I was so much more than that, and knowing that I just wanted to communicate that. And I really want to create clothing that enables a person and create like a whole message with art that gives a person the concept that like they're a lot more than they thought that they were. And, you know, particularly with designing for, you know, individuals who are artists who have a strong message, you know, like they're like carrying that forth, and that's super important to me. And so Monarch is just reminding someone that like, you are powerful. Like, you are more powerful than you ever fucking knew that you could be. And it's a wild thing to think that maybe that could be done with clothing, but I think that it could be. So